Hi, this is Mrs. Reister again with lesson 6.5, and this is your key for your turn number 1. We have 33 equals 4b minus 23. So our first step in solving is to move the term without the coefficient to the other side of the equal sign by doing the inverse. So that's removing the minus 23. And the inverse of subtracting 23 is to add. So on both sides, I'm adding 23. So I have 56 is equal to 4b. And now we know that 4b is 4 times b. So the inverse of that is going to be to divide by 4. And on the left side, I'm also going to divide by 4. 56 divided by 4 is 14. So 14 is equal to b. For part B, we have negative 2a plus 15 equals 29. To remove the plus 15, the inverse of that is to subtract. So I've got negative 2a is equal to 14. And now I'm going to divide by a negative 2 so that the only thing that remains on the left side is my variable. And on the right, I'm also going to divide by negative 2. Now I've got 14 divided by negative 2, which is negative 7. In part C, we can see here on the left side that the very first thing I must do is simplify, and I'm going to do that by using the distributive property. So I'm going to take 3 times 5m and 3 times negative 9. So really I've got 15m minus 27 equals negative 72. And now I'm going to add 27 on both sides. And then over here, I'm really just going to take 72 minus 27. Which is 45. So I've got 15m equals 45. And now I'm going to divide by 15 on both sides. And m is equal to 3. And our last equation here, we've got 6 plus p divided by 5 plus 3 equals 10. And we can also simplify the left side of our equal sign here by taking our 6 and our 3 and putting that together. So I'm going to rewrite my equation. P divided by 5 equals, oops, excuse me, we're not ready for that, plus 10 equals, excuse me, not plus 10. Plus 9 equals 10. So now I'm going to remove that plus 9 by doing the inverse. I'm going to subtract 9, subtract 9. So p divided by 5 equals 1. And now the inverse of dividing by 5 is to multiply by 5. And I'm going to do that on both sides. And my solution for p is 5. Now with all 4 of these equations, your final step should always be to take your solution and substitute it in place of the variable and see if it makes a true statement. So whatever the value is on the left side should be the same as the value on the right side when you've substituted for your variable.